What's up guys, welcome to another Chigz Tech Q&A session. There has been no Q&A for a few weeks and this was due to lack of unique questions being asked. And I feel I will only drop a Q&A when I have some useful questions that will benefit everyone without repeating the same questions every week. So the Q&A will be twice a month now, and if there are more questions which need answering, then we can of course drop more surprise episodes. Now if you have a question or need advice, then feel free to drop your comment anywhere on social media with the hashtag ChigzTechQA or the hashtag AskChigz, and I'll do my best to answer your question on this Q&A for the benefit of everyone. So without further ado, let's begin. So the first question comes from Rohit. Your thoughts on the upcoming Oneplus 6? So this is a good question. My thoughts on the Oneplus 6. I am more excited for the Oneplus 6 than any other smartphone released this year. Oneplus 6 has innovated and changed the game every year with their handset. Oneplus 5T was near perfect and the only thing missing was wireless charging and waterproofing. So this year, the rumors are Oneplus 6 will support slow motion 960 frames per second, waterproofing, Snapdragon 845, up to 8 gigs of RAM, 6.3-inch AMOLED screen, but there will be a notch. I'm not a fan of the iPhone X notch, but I reserve judgment until I have it in my hands. Nevertheless, I am excited for the Oneplus 6 and look forward to what they bring to the table. So question number 2 comes from Drupad. If you have used BYTE wireless game controller, can you guide on how to charge it? Well, I actually have heard about this controller and there are some known issues with charging. If you haven't done so already, I advise you to contact BYTE technical support. I'll put the email on the screen for you and they should help you resolve this issue. It is actually a very good controller, but a shame that some of them are arriving faulty. So question number 3 comes from Labradron. What keyboard or mouse do you find is best for use with NVIDIA Shield? Now this is the mini wireless keyboard that I use. It's a generic one. It's quite cheap, but it does a very good job. I will leave a link for that in the description box so you can check it out. So question number 4 comes from Trump. Thinking about getting the TX92 since it's your daily driver. Any other recommendation? Is there any issues with the TX92? Is the Wi-Fi okay? Also looking at the X92 box, since it has Wi-Fi antenna, does that help much? So to answer your question, yes, the TX92 is awesome. It's still my daily driver. The dual band Wi-Fi is very stable and strong. I have no issues with this box at all. Coming to the X92, yes, it has an external antenna and the Wi-Fi is amazing. The external antenna means that you can use the box further away from the router and still get full bars in Wi-Fi. I have used both boxes, the X92 and the TX92, and I have to say my personal preference is still the TX92. So question number 5 comes from Andre. Have you reviewed the CSA96? I don't see it in your charts. Also, how about publishing your charts in a way that it can be sorted and filtered? Now to answer your question, I have not reviewed the CSA96 as I have heard it has many firmware issues, so I completely skipped that box. Coming to the charts, yes, I have considered adding filters and the ability to sort and many other new features for the charts. However, due to lack of time, I have not been able to implement anything. But rest assured, it will happen someday soon. So question number 6 comes from PH Ross. Does it have Wi-Fi built in, or do I need to buy a Wi-Fi adapter? This question is related to the Ace PC AK1, which is a mini Windows 10 PC. And to answer your question, yes, this mini PC does come with built-in Wi-Fi, which is pretty standard in most Windows mini PCs. So question number 7 comes from Orion Chip. Hi, X92, I'm trying to buy this box for my mum. If I buy the 16GB 2GB version, please advise how it compares with the 32GB 3GB version. A little slower, or will it be a disaster? Now to answer your question, both TV boxes have exactly the same CPU and graphics chip. However, the amount of RAM is quite important in these Android TV boxes. The more RAM you can get, the smoother your box will render large video files. Also, RAM does help with multitasking and the overall smoothness of these TV boxes. So if you can get the 3GB model, you will be better off in the long run. 2GB is the absolute minimum I would consider for a TV box. Any less than 2GB and you will experience lag, freezes and other unpleasant errors. So the more RAM you can get, the better it is. The question number 8 is from Gaz. Can you record on USB from DVB T2 and S2 satellite tuners? Answer is yes, you can record any program from either T2 or S2 tuners directly on a USB drive or a USB pen drive. You can then play that recording back on your TV box or copy it over to your PC or laptop and watch it on that. So PVR functions are very useful and outputs MP4 video files for you to watch and enjoy. So there you have it guys, this concludes the Chigz Tech Q&A session. I hope you guys found this video useful. Big shout out to all those viewers mentioned in this video. Thank you for your questions and contributing to this Q&A. Keep your questions coming, hashtag ChigzTechQA or hashtag AskChigz. Do hit the like button if you found this video useful, and with that being said, check out the links in the description relating to all the topics we have discussed. That's all for this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have a brilliant day. See you in the next one guys.